What's the chow Chinchow? It's JoesphGames here and welcome to the 2017 Wants to Battle tag and welcome to my brand new setup in my brand new flat. I like it so very much. I'm right in the bedroom now with my collection of teddies on the bed, as you can see, and I really love being where I am right now, so I like it. I think it's going to work as a brilliant way to set up. I'm still not finished yet. I want to get another TV and stuff like that before I can officially come back, and I need to sort out my internet because right now I'm tethered to my mobile phone using 4G to enable like Wi-Fi hotspots in order to bring you this video. So yeah, I need to actually have a stable internet connection, which is coming in the next couple of days, hopefully. So I'm not back yet, but I will be back in a few days. So, you know, don't worry about things. I will be back. Don't worry. I just need to sort out things and do the pre-recorded stuff that is from the old place, and in the next few days I will have everything sorted here too. So, with that being said, let's get on with the Wants to Battle tag for 2017. Now, the Wants to Battle tag is invented by a guy named Keeper Toby, who's a very big YouTuber now. Once a little YouTuber, now he's a very big YouTuber who works with a lot of all the other big YouTubers, gets asked to film like big Pokemon epics on like movie sets and stuff like that. It is awesome what he gets to do on his channel. I'm just slightly a little bit jealous, but one day I will get there too, hopefully. So yeah, if I work my arse off, I can get that too. So one of the things he has done, he has invented the Wants to Battle tag. And he invented this in 2015. He keeps on modifying it every year, and I kept on getting tagged every year. So 2015 got tagged, 2016 got tagged, 2017 got tagged again. So let's do this again. This time I was tagged by TheChiptide. TheChiptide, there you go, TheChiptide. He's one of my friends. He's one of the people I've been watching for almost a year now. He's a very small YouTuber, and I think it's wrong that he's a very small YouTuber. He just hasn't found a way to get over yet, and I want to find a way to help him get over as much as I can, and I want to do some collabs with him. I want to try and figure out ways to help him get over, because he's an awesome guy, and he deserves to be over. He deserves to be over, and I will help as much as I can. If I see an awesome channel like ExtremePhantom, PokeMaster, if I see the Adventure Trainer Ruby, and I see them not getting over or not getting over the right way, I literally want to help as much as I can. I know I'm a small channel myself, but I think I can help by giving these people exposure, and I can get exposure too by that way as well. So in a way, I'm helping myself. So that's really cool as well. Anyway, so this is a series of questions. There are 8 to be precise. Well, that's 7 actually, but the 8th question is to just tag 3 people that you know, or tag as many people as you want. So that is what I'm going to do. Question number 1 for you guys is, where did you get your username from? My username comes from a spelling mistake. And now, before people think that I can't spell, I can spell. I just decided not to spell my name correctly at that point, because there was a reason behind that. I come from the days of the internet where if you put in a certain amount of characters, like my name for example, that name is usually taken, and because it's taken, you have to put a string of numbers right there behind the phrase you want to use, the thing you want to use, in order to actually use it. So my name is Joseph. Everyone calls me Joe, but my official name is Joseph. But if I was to go by JoesphGames on YouTube, that would have been taken, and that is taken. I've checked several times. JoesphGames is taken, and I would have had to have gone with JosephGames 7.9321, whatever, it's just a strange number of, a combination of numbers past that. So, yeah, no. I decided to deliberately misspell my name so that I could get away with it. It's JoesphGames for that reason. And there you go. JoesphGames is not my only channel though, because I did originally have a channel called Lantern Joe, and Lantern's my favourite Pokemon, and my name is Joe. So, there you go. That's the originality behind that name. Yeah, I'm not original in any way, shape or form when it comes to my names. Question number 2, what is the coolest piece of Pokemon merch you have got? I haven't really got that much merch this year. I can show you this. I mean, I guess like Ultra Sun and Moon is a cool piece of merch. My Prima guide for Ultra Sun and Moon is also a cool piece of merch, and I have that. And for pre-ordering Ultra Sun and Moon, I got a Rowlet. Little Rowlet figure. That's really cool. So that's actually really cool. So there's a cool piece of merch. I haven't bought a lot of cool pieces of merch this year, sadly, so because I've been a bit struggling for money and stuff like that. But so 2017's not been that great for me buying things. But 2018, as far as I know, at this moment in time, looks promising. So yeah, I'm going to be buying a lot of things. I mean, for example, there's those Build-A-Bear Pokemon, and there's like 4 I really, really want right now. And there's like, every time they bring out a new one, I think to myself, I want that. I mean, I want Bulbasaur, I want Vulpix, I want Squirtle, and I want Meowth. I want them all. They are so, so cute, and I want them all. To add to my various collection of teddies that you guys can see behind me and all around the room as well. So, yeah, I want them all. Question number 3. What is the video you are most proud of making? Or if you haven't made any videos yet, what video are you most excited about making? Well, I'm a Let's Player, so there's no specific video that I have enjoyed making. I make series, and of course, if I enjoy making those series, I enjoy making every series I make, but there are ones in particular that I enjoy more than others. This year, I would say the Galactic Lock. The Galactic Lock was amazing. Basically, it was Platinum, and we played as if we were a Team Galactic Grunt. We were only allowed to pick up Pokemon of Team Galactic's typings, and of course, we were only allowed... And if we couldn't find anything of those typings, we could steal Pokemon as well to help out with the Pokemon not of those typings. Like, for example, I couldn't find something that had Surf, I could steal something that had Surf. Steal a water type and then teach it Surf. So that's what I could do in that situation, and I really did love doing the Galactic Lock. It was a hell of a lot of fun, and you can expect to see some more series like that in the future. Hopefully I can look at maybe doing like a Team Plasma Lock, or one of the ones I've been thinking of doing like was an N Lock. Basically, after every gym, you dump your entire team, and then you bring in a new and then you start all over again. So that's an idea, but we'll honestly see. So question number 4. What is your best Pokemon memory of 2017? My best Pokemon memory of 2017, I guess maybe going to see the 20th Pokemon movie at cinemas. I went to a cinema I've never been to before. I went to Fazakerley in one of these small towns near Liverpool, and it was a really cool cinema, a really old-fashioned cinema I went to see it in, and it was really, really cool to see the 20th Pokemon movie. It was so much nostalgia, and I loved every minute of it. And I feel that a lot of people don't really particularly like that movie, but I did. And it was just enough nostalgia with just enough newness to not feel that bad. And I've seen the trailer for the 21st Pokemon movie, or what they're showing me, and it still seems that way as well. So not too much nostalgia, not too much new stuff, just a perfect amount of recipe to tie an existing fan for 20 years into actually watching it. And if they do a movie release again, in cinemas, you better believe I will be there for that one. Okay, so question number 5. What advice would you give to someone who's starting out on YouTube? I've got a few things I would like to say because on this topic, because the fact is I've been doing YouTube for 4 years now, so I think I've learned a lot about things. Basically, you want to have a good setup. You want to be able to have a decent microphone. You don't have money is not something you have. Like you can't just buy a bog standard mic from like B&M and get away with it. You can't do that. You do need to spend a little bit of money. Not too much. I mean, you can get a Blue Snowball for like 50 quid, and that's pretty cool. If you can get a Blue Snowball. And Blue Snowballs, I've worked with a Blue Snowball. It's not a bad mic. It is not a bad mic. It can do the work. The mic I have now is actually about 80 to about £100. This is a Rode NT X1, but Blue Snowballs, they're not that bad. You can, if you want to go up further, you can go and get a Blue Yeti, and they're pretty good too. So those are things you can do. Get yourself a decent mic. You don't really need to have a webcam. I've seen plenty of people do brilliantly and never show their face. I like having my face on there. It adds the human touch, but you don't need it. It's not necessary. Also, you don't. I've also seen people who can get over on their own GFX without having to ask a GFX artist. It's not necessary, okay? It's not necessary. You can do this on a shoestring budget. You can be a YouTuber on a shoestring budget. It's not as hard as people say it is, but you do need to invest some money. So there you go. And of course, I would also say collaborate. The chances are, if you are a small YouTuber right now, there is possibly someone in your comment section with roughly around about the same amount of subscribers that you have that talks to you a lot. And they are also a Let's Player. Chances are that is a thing. And if that's not the case, make sure you get a Twitter, make sure you have Discord, that kind of thing. Collaborate, talk with others, social network, get yourself out there. Nobody grows alone, okay? That is an emphasis that everyone needs to get on. Nobody grows alone. You need to find your niche, and you need to find people who will work with you and help you grow, but it also helps them grow as well. So you need to find those people, and don't be afraid to ask and talk to people just to try and get that, because it will really help your channel. So question number 6: what can viewers expect from your channel in the next year? You can expect a hell of a lot more videos, a hell of a lot more videos like this, for example, where I just basically talk on a subject and get it out there, really. Sort of a rant in a way, but I don't know. I like it. I like that kind of video, and I want to do more of them. I also want to do top 5s again. I also want to do more draft league content for you guys, because I'm starting out as the Everton Napoleons this year, and I really want the Everton Napoleons to have a way better stint than the Chester Chinchows did, and I cannot wait to bring you guys a hell of a lot more content as the Everton Napoleons. You can expect more Nuzlockes and more series, more unboxings of various Pokemon merch, and of course new series that not many people have done before, or nobody has done before. For example, my series with Uranium. Pokemon Uranium is a Pokemon fan game, but the fact is, there's a little feature called Wonder Trade, and it's in the game, but nobody's done a series on it. That's my series now. I'm gonna copyright that, and that is gonna be my series. So there you go. That is something I will announce for you guys. The Pokemon Uranium Wonderlock. It is actually going to be starting. It is going to be one of the first series of 2018 on the channel. So there you go. And question number 7. Name a smaller channel that your viewers will love. ChipTide. There you go. ChipTide. Go and check him out. His link will be down in the description below, because the fact is he tagged me And basically, he's awesome. Go and check him out. His series are really, really cool. I particularly like his fantasy locks. They're really cool. He also did the Yes lock, where basically you go through an entire game of Pokemon and you have to answer yes to every yes and no answer. So that's really cool. So if you want, if it asks you, for example, do you want to switch Pokemon? The answer is always yes. You want to switch Pokemon. I know it seems weird, but you have to switch in that situation, but it's really, really cool and adds a lot of challenges to the series. So I like that. I also like his fantasy locks because they're not just like an ultimate randomizer Nuzlocke. There's different colours, there's different ways that he does it. I just really suggest you watch his series and enjoy him because he's awesome. And he deserves a hell of a lot more than he gets. Also, ExtremePhantom, my Soul Link buddy, he deserves a hell of a lot more than he gets as well, and he is awesome, so go and check his channel out as well. I will link his channel. PokeMaster, I will link his channel as well. I think MJ deserves a lot more than he gets as well, and his graphics are amazing for someone who does do GFX on YouTube. His stuff is amazing. I haven't commissioned him for anything myself yet, but damn it, I really want to. But money is always an issue for me, so it's harder to ask a GFX artist to do some GFX for me. For like a series like Ultra Sun and Moon, I will take the expense and I will do it. But for for some series, yeah, I feel like my graphics are just good enough. But for a series where I want to put my time, my energy, and I feel like it needs that finishing touch, I will go to a GFX artist, and that's what I do. I'd also like to say the adventure trainer Ruby is someone you should go and look at as well. Ruby is amazing. He's bigger than me, but I still think he's really cool, and I still think he deserves a hell of a lot more than he gets as well. Hawk's Hideout, again smaller than me, but a really good friend of mine, so he deserves a hell of a lot more. Also the IBL guys, Magic Activator, NerdySteve, BlueJayOnToast, like the list goes on of people I think you should, people who are smaller, bigger, or in the same size range that I have met because of the IBL, the Indigo Battle League, and I love that league. And because of the fact that I'm in more draft leagues in the future, as for example I'm an analyst in the other IBL, the International Battle League, I'm talking to those people, and because I'm talking to those people I'm networking and I'm getting myself into other draft leagues where the chain can just keep on going, and that's just awesome. And finally, question number 8, tag 3 people. Well, I'm actually going to tag quite a few people instead, actually. So Hawk's Hideout, you're tagged. Magic Activator, you're tagged. NerdySteve, you are tagged. BlueJayOnToast, I'm tagging you. Adventure Trainer Ruby, I'm tagging you. I'm also going to be tagging ExtremePhantom, and I'm also going to be tagging the PokeMaster as well. Do your videos and get them out to YouTube by New Year's Eve. That is the challenge set by Keeper Toby. It's okay to be a little bit after as well. I've heard back from him, and it's okay to be a little bit after as well. So get your videos out there. I want to see them. I want to see as many videos as I see. And of course, if you want to do this video too, go ahead and do it. If you are a YouTuber, no matter how big or small you are, and you're watching this video right now and you want to do the Wants to Battle tag, go and do it. Go and do it. It's really awesome. It's how Chip decided to have some initiative and do it himself anyway. So, and because he had that initiative, he tagged me, and the chain keeps on going. So, I tell you, go and do it yourselves. And until next time, I'm JoesphGames. Hope you enjoyed the brand new setup. And until next time, I'm out. Ninda Pokemon get to Laza. Everybody get Pokemon. Alola.